As we navigate the later years of our lives, many of us begin to reflect on the experiences we've accumulated over decades of living. These experiences often bring with them a sense of wisdom and understanding, a feeling that we've learned enough about people and the world to navigate our lives confidently. We've been through relationships, jobs, financial decisions, and personal struggles. We believe that with age comes a sharpness of discernment, one that helps us quickly evaluate and judge the character of others. It's not uncommon to feel that after all we've seen and experienced, we are immune to the potential pitfalls of blind trust. However, this belief, however comforting, can become a dangerous trap as we grow older. While it's true that the lessons learned over a lifetime often help us make wiser choices, the reality is that age doesn't necessarily protect us from manipulation or betrayal. In fact, it can make us even more vulnerable. As we age, our physical, emotional, and mental vulnerabilities increase, and those who might prey on these weaknesses often target older adults because they perceive them as easier to manipulate or deceive. This is especially true in a world where trust is often taken for granted. The deceptive comfort of trust. When we enter our senior years, we may feel more reliant on the people around us, whether that be family, friends, or even new acquaintances. After decades of living, it's natural to want to believe that the people we interact with, those we've known for years or even newly made acquaintances, have our best interests at heart. We may feel a sense of comfort in trusting them, whether in matters of finances, personal health, or just day-to-day decisions. The idea of fully trusting someone, especially someone close to us, can feel like a necessary part of life. After all, what would we do without trust in the people who help us, support us, and stand by us? This belief in human goodness and kindness can be reassuring. We think that since we've experienced so much in life, we can easily judge who is worthy of our trust and who isn't. But therein lies the danger. The very act of trusting others too easily, assuming that everyone around us shares our values and integrity, can make us blind to the subtle signs of deception, whether it comes from a well-meaning family member who takes advantage of your kindness, or from an opportunistic stranger who sees an elderly person as an easy target for exploitation. Trust, once given, opens the door to potential betrayal. The truth is that our age and the vulnerability that comes with it can make us an attractive target for those looking to take advantage of our good nature. The harsh reality of financial abuse. One of the most heart-wrenching forms of betrayal that often targets older adults is financial abuse. Many seniors work hard throughout their lives to save money for their later years, hoping to have the financial freedom to enjoy a comfortable retirement. The unfortunate reality is that the accumulation of savings and assets over the years can make seniors attractive targets for fraudsters. The perpetrators of financial abuse are often skilled manipulators who can charm and deceive the elderly into handing over their hard-earned money, whether it's through fraudulent investment schemes, fake loans, or schemes that promise quick financial returns that are too good to be true. These deceitful tactics are often executed with such finesse that the victims may not even realize they've been duped until it's too late. In fact, these criminals can be so persuasive that they often exploit the victim's trust and goodwill, taking advantage of their desire for companionship, help with financial matters, or simply their need for someone to rely on. What's even more devastating is that many of these schemes come from those closest to us. Imagine finding out that a family member, someone you've trusted your entire life, has been secretly diverting your funds for their own benefit, or perhaps even convincing you to give them access to your accounts. This form of betrayal is emotionally devastating because it cuts to the core of what matters most to us: trust and security. The financial loss can be devastating, but it's the emotional pain of being deceived by someone you love that can leave the deepest scars. When trust is broken, as we grow older, the pain of betrayal becomes even more profound. In our younger years, we might be able to recover from deceit or manipulation more quickly, but the later years of life bring a different set of challenges. The emotional toll of financial abuse or betrayal of trust can linger far longer, and it can erode our sense of security and safety. Once trust is broken, Especially within the family, it can be incredibly difficult to repair. There may be feelings of isolation, grief, and even anger as the realization settles in that someone we loved and cared for has exploited our vulnerability for their own gain. Unfortunately, seniors often don't realize the depth of their vulnerability until it's too late. As we get older, we may be less likely to question the intentions of those around us. The desire to maintain connections with others, especially in a world that can sometimes feel increasingly isolating, can cloud our judgment. To protect ourselves from this danger, it's critical to stay vigilant. Trust, while essential for building strong relationships, must be given with caution. As we age, it's necessary to verify and double-check the intentions of others, especially when it comes to matters that involve our finances or personal affairs. If something doesn't feel right, it's important to trust our instincts and seek advice from professionals or trusted friends and family before making any decisions. How to safeguard your trust. To prevent falling victim to manipulation or exploitation, it's crucial to maintain control over your own financial matters. Don't let anyone, no matter how well-intentioned they may seem, handle your finances or make important decisions on your behalf without your full understanding. Involve professionals, such as financial advisors or attorneys, who can help protect your assets and offer advice. Be cautious about anyone who offers to handle your finances or urges you to make financial decisions that seem out of the ordinary or too good to be true. Another vital step is to foster a network of trusted individuals who have proven their integrity over time. Surround yourself with people who have shown that they care about you, respect your boundaries, and have no ulterior motives. These are the people who will look out for you and protect your interests. Remember, the older we get, the more valuable our peace of mind becomes. Trust may be a fundamental human need, but it must be given thoughtfully and with awareness. Protect your heart and your finances by being cautious and mindful of the motives of those around you, especially when it comes to your hard-earned wealth and personal well-being. The dangerous path of isolation, understanding the impact of social withdrawal. As we age, the temptation to withdraw from social engagements can grow stronger. This withdrawal might be subtle at first. We may find ourselves becoming more comfortable with the quiet of our own home or the solitude of our thoughts. Retirement, the loss of friends and loved ones, and the physical limitations that sometimes come with aging can lead to an increasing sense of isolation. Many people reach a point where they believe that being alone is simply part of getting older, something they must accept as inevitable. However, this belief is not only false, it is potentially harmful to both the body and the mind. Isolation is not an unavoidable part of aging, and it is crucial that seniors resist the urge to pull away from others. The consequences of withdrawing from social interactions can be devastating, both mentally and physically, leading to a decline in overall health and well-being. The silent impact of loneliness. At first, the effects of loneliness may not be noticeable. It can begin with small changes, skipping a weekly phone call with a friend, declining an invitation to a family gathering, or simply spending more time alone. Over time, however, this isolation can become more pronounced and begin to take a significant toll. The emotional weight of loneliness can be crushing, and it doesn't take long before feelings of sadness, anxiety, and depression begin to take hold. The longer a person remains isolated, the harder it becomes to reconnect with others, which can lead to a downward spiral of emotional and physical health. Studies have shown that loneliness is far more dangerous than many people realize. For seniors, prolonged isolation can lead to increased stress, which in turn contributes to physical health problems such as high blood pressure, heart disease, and a weakened immune system. This occurs because social interaction is essential to our well-being. When we talk to others, laugh, share our experiences, and offer emotional support, we lower our stress levels and release endorphins, which boost our mood and help to protect our bodies from the harmful effects of chronic stress. The vital need for human connection. Human connection is an essential part of life. We are social creatures, and our need for connection doesn't disappear as we age. If anything, it becomes more important. Social interactions provide mental stimulation, prevent cognitive decline, and help maintain emotional balance. Without these interactions, seniors are at risk of losing the cognitive sharpness and emotional resilience that are crucial for maintaining a sense of purpose and joy. When we isolate ourselves, we also isolate our minds. Cognitive abilities like memory, concentration, and problem-solving can all deteriorate without regular mental exercise. The more we engage with others, the sharper our minds remain, and the greater our capacity to learn and adapt. Regular conversation, problem-solving, and even friendly debates are vital for keeping our minds active and engaged. The physical consequences of isolation. The physical effects of social isolation can also be profound. Chronic loneliness leads to higher levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, which can impair immune function and increase the risk of illnesses such as the flu, pneumonia, and even cancer. The absence of regular social interactions can also result in physical inactivity, which is a key contributor to the decline in physical health that many seniors experience. Isolation often leads to a sedentary lifestyle, which can contribute to the loss of muscle strength, reduced mobility, and a weakened cardiovascular system. Without the support of a community or social circle, seniors may be less likely to stay active, pursue hobbies, or engage in healthy behaviors that promote physical well-being. Overcoming isolation. Embracing social engagement. To avoid the dangers of isolation, it is essential to stay connected to others. Whether it's spending time with family, participating in community activities, or maintaining friendships, nurturing relationships is critical for preserving both mental and physical health. Many senior centers, churches, and local organizations offer activities designed to keep older adults engaged and connected, from exercise classes to social gatherings. Technology also plays an important role in bridging the gap of isolation, with video calls, social media, and online communities allowing seniors to stay in touch with loved ones and make new connections. In short, we should never underestimate the power of human connection, especially as we grow older. The need for companionship, support, and emotional engagement is just as strong in later years as it is at any other stage of life. By staying connected, we ensure that our senior years are filled with purpose, joy, and vitality. The common mistake of ignoring health. As we grow older, our health becomes one of the most important aspects of life that we cannot afford to neglect. However, many older individuals make the critical mistake of assuming that their bodies are simply deteriorating with age and that there is little they can do to change this process. This mindset can be incredibly dangerous. It's easy to convince oneself that the aches and pains that come with aging are just part of the natural progression of life. However, this kind of thinking often leads to ignoring the very real health risks that can be managed or even prevented with proper care. Over time, the notion that it's just part of aging becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Small health problems can snowball into serious conditions that compromise your quality of life and sometimes even cut it short. To truly age gracefully, it is essential to take an active role in preserving your health. By learning to recognize warning signs, maintaining regular health checkups, and adopting healthier habits, you can ensure that your later years are not only longer, but also more enjoyable and fulfilling. The mindset of invincibility. When aging becomes an excuse. A significant number of older individuals often adopt the mindset that they have already lived their lives, so there's no need to prioritize their health anymore. After all, they've seen it all: raised children, pursued careers, and lived through their fair share of life's struggles. This sense of accomplishment can bring a false sense of security, leading them to believe they no longer need to take the same precautions or follow the same health guidelines they did in their younger years. The problem with this thinking is that while it's true that you've gained experience, wisdom, and resilience throughout your life, your body is still subject to the effects of aging. Neglecting health in old age is not a sign of wisdom. It's a refusal to acknowledge that the body requires more care as the years go by. The once healthy habits that sustained you in your youth must now be adapted to fit the new challenges and demands of aging. Failing to do so can lead to a gradual decline in health that could have been avoided with simple preventive measures. Understanding the changing needs of the aging body. The human body undergoes various changes as we age. Our metabolism slows down, and the natural ability to heal diminishes. Bones become more fragile, muscles lose strength and elasticity, and the immune system weakens. These changes make it even more critical to address health concerns promptly and seek appropriate medical attention when needed. Unfortunately, many older adults overlook these bodily signals, attributing them to aging or believing that they will resolve on their own. This attitude can have serious consequences, as chronic conditions such as diabetes, hypertension, arthritis, and heart disease can become exacerbated if left unchecked. As we age, it becomes more important than ever to develop a proactive approach to health. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and proper medical care are all key components in maintaining overall well-being. Regular checkups become crucial as they allow doctors to catch potential health issues early when they are often more treatable. Unfortunately, many older individuals avoid doctor visits, thinking that their symptoms are just part of the aging process and thus miss the opportunity for early intervention. The risk of avoiding medical checkups. One of the most dangerous mistakes seniors can make is avoiding regular medical checkups. It's not uncommon for older adults to feel that a trip to the doctor is unnecessary or that their minor aches and pains don't warrant a medical examination. This neglect can be particularly harmful when it comes to chronic conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, or cancer. Many of these diseases do not display overt symptoms in their early stages, and without routine screenings and monitoring, they can quietly progress until they reach a critical point. For example, high blood pressure often has no visible symptoms, but can lead to heart disease, stroke, or kidney failure if left untreated. Regular monitoring of blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and blood sugar is essential in detecting and managing these conditions. The same applies to screenings for cancer, which can save lives if caught early. Yet many seniors fail to attend their recommended screenings, contributing to the delayed diagnosis of conditions that could have been managed more effectively if detected sooner. Additionally, seeing a doctor regularly allows you to build a relationship with your healthcare provider. This relationship fosters open communication about concerns and allows your doctor to better understand your medical history, preferences, and overall health goals. When you only visit the doctor when something is wrong, the quality of care may suffer and serious health problems may go unnoticed until it's too late. Common health conditions that can be managed. Many health conditions that are common among older adults are manageable if addressed in a timely manner. For instance, arthritis, a condition affecting the joints, is often perceived as an inevitable consequence of aging. While it's true that the risk of developing arthritis increases with age, it is not an unavoidable fate. By staying active, engaging in physical therapy, and taking medications as prescribed, seniors can manage the pain and discomfort that come with arthritis. Regular movement can help maintain joint flexibility and mobility, allowing individuals to continue enjoying an active and fulfilling lifestyle. Similarly, diabetes is another condition that affects millions of older adults, but it can be controlled with proper diet, exercise, and medication. Lifestyle changes like eating a balanced diet rich in fiber and low in sugar, as well as incorporating regular physical activity, can significantly improve the management of diabetes and reduce the risk of complications such as nerve damage, kidney failure, and heart disease. Even conditions like hearing loss and vision impairment, which many people think are unavoidable parts of aging, can be managed with the right interventions. Hearing aids and corrective lenses can vastly improve quality of life, making it possible to engage in conversations, attend social gatherings, and maintain an active lifestyle. Ignoring these changes can lead to isolation and a decrease in cognitive function, as well as a reduced ability to participate in everyday activities. Mental health and cognitive function. The impact of neglect. It's not just physical health that can be affected by neglect in old age. Mental health is equally important. As people age, they often face challenges such as the loss of loved ones, retirement, and changes in their social lives. These life transitions can lead to feelings of loneliness, depression, and anxiety. The idea that these feelings are just a normal part of aging is a dangerous one, as untreated mental health conditions can significantly impact quality of life. Depression, for example, is linked to a higher risk of cognitive decline and dementia. Maintaining good mental health in old age requires attention to emotional well-being and a supportive social network. Engaging in activities that stimulate the brain, such as reading, puzzles, or learning new skills, can help preserve cognitive function and prevent mental decline. Additionally, social interaction plays a key role in mental health. Engaging in regular social activities, staying connected with friends and family, and seeking professional help when needed can go a long way in protecting mental health during the later years of life. The importance of self-care practices. Neglecting your health as you age can result from a lack of self-care practices. As people get older, they may feel less motivated to exercise, eat healthy, or take the time for necessary medical appointments. However, self-care is essential for preventing health issues from escalating. Taking daily walks, engaging in strength training exercises, maintaining a healthy weight, and eating a balanced diet are all practices that can help prevent many of the common health conditions associated with aging. The role of self-care extends beyond physical health. It also encompasses emotional and mental well-being. Taking time each day to relax, reflect, and engage in activities that bring joy can reduce stress and promote overall happiness. Practices such as meditation, journaling, or spending time outdoors in nature can significantly improve quality of life and help manage the effects of aging. Consequences of neglecting health. The consequences of neglecting health in later years are far-reaching. Not only do untreated health conditions affect the individual's well-being, but they also place a burden on family members and caregivers. Medical emergencies resulting from neglected conditions can lead to hospitalization, expensive treatments, and long-term care needs. In many cases, these outcomes could have been avoided if preventive measures had been taken earlier. Moreover, neglecting health can lead to a diminished quality of life. Seniors who don't take care of themselves may find themselves becoming more dependent on others, less able to perform daily activities, and more isolated from social interactions. They may also experience a loss of independence, which can affect their mental and emotional health, leading to feelings of frustration, helplessness, and sadness. Conclusion: prioritizing health for a better future. Taking care of your health in your later years is not just about avoiding sickness, it's about ensuring that you have the strength, vitality, and independence to live life to its fullest. By staying on top of your health, you can enjoy a high quality of life, maintain your independence, and continue to be an active participant in your community. Aging is a natural process, but it does not mean that your health must deteriorate or that you should simply accept poor health as inevitable. Instead, approach aging with a proactive mindset. Take care of your body, stay engaged with the world around you, and prioritize your health as you move forward into your later years. The effort you put into maintaining your well-being now will pay off in the future, allowing you to enjoy a longer, happier, and healthier life.